Now let us go to assignment, lead assignment. We need auto lead response queue. Let's just configure all those things. Uh, we go to setup. From setup now, we go to, I want to create an assignment rule. We already discussed an assignment rule simply means when you're having leads coming into your platform, and maybe it's coming from the web, it's coming from the inquiry, it's coming from phone call, it should be assigned to an agent, it should be assigned to an end user that's going to attend to it at the end of the day, so that all those leads will not be coming and they are just floating. Nobody's attending to them. That's why you need to set up an assignment rule that will help you to assign different leads or cases to different, assignment rule work on two objects, cases and lead. Those are the two objects assignment rules work on. Now, for you to create an assignment rule, you go to setup. From setup, quick find, you type in assignment rule. To type in assignment rules. Now, I type in assignment rules here. I say lead assignment rules. You see now, you have lead assignment rule, you have case assignment rules. Those are the two objects that has to do with assignment rules. So it's the same thing. The same thing, if you can create lead assignment rule, it's the same way you can also create case assignment rule. Only one lead assignment rule can be active in your org at a time. When you create one needs to be deactivated. So when you activate one, immediately you activate. If I create this new one, now this one is active. This is this one, the existing one that Salesforce gave us now. If I create a new one, automatically and make it active, this one will not be active, it will be inactive. Now, lead assignment rule automatically assign leads to users or queues based on criteria you define. You can create multiple rules with different conditions, but only one rule can be active at a time. Take note, when you create assignment rule, you can create different multiple rules, but just take note of one thing. The rule says is only one that can be active at a time. Take note of that. Now, I want to create a new rule. So I won't make it active at a start, and you'll see what will happen. I need to come back and make it active. That made the old one that is standard, the one that Salesforce gave us that came with this platform, will now be inactive. I call this one new lead assignment. Or later, let me call it latest lead assignment. Latest lead assignment. You can see now, then I click save. Immediately I click save, the next thing I need to do, you see now, this one is still active. That means I've not made this one active. Then I click on it. Where I click on it now, it's just nothing. It has nothing. It doesn't contain anything. It doesn't have any information. It's just an empty barrel. What will make it have something that it will act on, that it can take any action? As it is now, it can't take any action because I've never given it a criteria rule. So I need to give it a criteria. Then that means I will have to say rule entries. This is where I will give new entry. It's either you have an option to use formula or you can use a criteria. Now you can build the order. The sort order that I've never created anyone will always be for one. You can now set the order in which you want your assignment rule to trigger. Now I can say, let's say lead annual revenue. I'm just setting this as kind of a sample, is equal to, let's say, whenever it's greater than 1 million, $1 million. So it should, then I can now say, the status to say, Okay, lead, lead status. Let's say the list status is equal, let's say lead rating is equal to, then let's say hot. Now, very hot, then that is the condition. I can continue to set and set and set like that. Then, depending on what I want to achieve, I can now say select the user or queue. I have not created queue. I'm going to create queue too. So I can't pick queue at this point because if I keep queue, I've never created any queue. Queue simply means you are adding 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 persons together to actually come together. When the lead is coming, based on the criteria you set, should be assigned to them. And whoever is in that queue, we attend to the lead. That is on that condition. But I can't use that one because I've never created queue. These are two options you have. That when you have a lead assignment, it should be assigned to either user or queue. But I can't use queue at this point because I've never created any queue. I'm only having users. So I need to search for users on this org and assign to them. I have a Jack Rich as an active users sales rep within my org. I'm assigning it to Jack Rich. Then if I already have a kind of email template now that will say, hey Jack Rich, how are you doing today? This is a new lead worth over $1 million. I want you to attend to this lead. If we have created a kind of an email template like that, that is already made, that email template will be sent to, it will receive as an automatic message, the way we receive all these automatic emails. That's the way Jack Rich is going to receive it. Then it's going to be sent to Jack Rich. And he will get it. But I don't have anyone. But let me just pick anything sharp that is there. I can say sales new customer email, products, case response. Let me just say, whereas email to a new customer. Yeah. Oh no, it's to a new customer. It can work. Marketing product inquiry response. Yeah, let me just pick that one. But we're going to create an email template in this class too, but not in this particular learning objective. Later, we're going to do that. So if I actually pick that one, then I can now say save. Despite I save now, if I now want to make it active, it's not active yet, I can go back and say edit. Then I make it active. So immediately I save, it's going to be active. Now it's active. You can see now the active is toggle here. That means it's active. Then I can move on. Our lead assignment has been set up, has been activated. Everything is working well. Then another one is queue. I will go to say, I want to set up queue now to demonstrate. Yeah, queues. Then I say new queue. You see now, I've never gotten an existing, let me call it new queue or latest queue. Let me put it here, latest queue. Latest queue. Then queue email. So if there is an email set up for that group, that anything that meets up with that criteria for this particular assignment or lead that is coming, that meets the criteria, then if there's an email, maybe there is a supervisor or project manager within that group, then the person will receive that email on behalf of the group. It can then forward it to other member or other people within that same group, or the people that make up the queue. So then you can say, enter the name of queue, the email address to use when sending notification. For example, when a case is being put in the queue, the email address can be for an individual or a distribution list. When an object is assigned to a queue, only the queue member will be notified. So those people in the queue will be notified about that. That is a now select objects you want to assign to the queue. Individual records for those objects you can be owned by the queue. You can say, okay, I want to assign case, lead. These are the objects now. They can be dealing with those people in the queue. Will be dealing with any object like this. This is a very powerful tool. You should know how to set it up at work. And any object you want. It's a project object there. Project object is not there. I don't know why they are treating our project problem, quick test, seller, order, anyone. There's team member here now. Team member, everything. Just add them all together there. And where's lead? Lead is already there. Change request, subscriptions, anything. Then I move to the let me go down here. These are all the users I have on this platform. So any of the users now that will be in the queue that I'm trying to build, this is where I will select them. This is where I will select them. If I have public group, now if you want to select users, you have option to select public group, roles and subordinate and users. So I'm just making use of users. These are users that I have on this borrowed that Salesforce gave us free of charge. This developer org that Salesforce gave us. Then I can say I myself should be in the queue. Jack Race should be in the queue. Julius Chavez should be in the queue. Those are the guys now that will be in the queue. Then I can say, let me save. Let me save. That means my queue is available now. If I now build assignment rule, are we following, please? Do we get it? Huh?
Yes.
Are we? Okay, ma'am. I will say assignment rule now. If I want to build a new assignment rule for lead, I can easily assign new. If I build the new lead now, I say new assignments. I call the other one new assignment. New lead assignment. Let me check. What did I call this one? Latest lead assignment. I can call it lead assignment 2. Let me call it lead assignment 2. Lead assignments 2. Then I want to make it active right away. That means the old one that we just created will be inactive. It will no longer respond. Then I say I can call this one now. I will go to the lead assignment 2 now. Then give it its own criteria. Then say if lead claims this, let's say lead source, lead email, anything. Well, let me just use, okay, lead industry equal to, then let me pick other options. If it is equal to agriculture, yeah, I insert, then let's say If it is equal to agriculture and the lead annual revenue is equal to 1 million, or let's say equal is greater than $1 million, let's say 500,000 share of the company is greater than, then which one now? I should now say I will pick Q now. So you see the Q that I created now, I can now pick it. That is it now, because I already have an existing Q, which is called what? Latest Q. That latest Q now, Jack Rich, Asikola Oshibikon, Jack Rich, Julie Salvers, those guys are there. They will now be the ones. So anytime that's sort by 2, anytime that leads that is coming, the industry is equal to agriculture, then the lead annual revenue is greater than 500,000. It will be assigned to those of us in this latest queue. Then I click save. Immediately I click save now. That means, let me go to the lead assignment. You can see now the lead assignment 2 is active. Any other one are no longer active. That is how you can create lead assignment in Salesforce, how you can create queue. It's the same way you can also create case assignment. So I want a situation as an assignment for you now. I want you to also create case assignment. Case assignment rule, please. Try to create case assignment. We'll look at it together with other assignments next week. Try to create case assignment rules. Follow the same pattern and create. You can only assign 2 objects in Salesforce. 2 standard objects you can assign happen to be lead and case. Those are the things you can, leads and cases you can actually assign using the assignment rules. And next class we'll check lead score, and then lead escalation rules. And those are the things we'll just look at. Then we'll round up the topic. I'll finish the PowerPoint next class.
All right, that's a wrap up for today's video. I hope you have picked up some valuable insights and actionable tips in Salesforce ecosystem. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumb up. If you found it helpful, I'm Asikola Oshirikan, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.